Really like the breathing exercises because you can feel them. For me, you can feel them and it kind of seems immediate when you do them. So we're gonna do things, and remember this is a safe spot. You guys are all here doing the same thing. And you know, my speech with the stuff that is stuck in your body, it literally is stuck in your body. And it is making you sick. So whatever you can do to let it go, please feel free to let it go. Like I said, some of these are a little, you'll go, oh my goodness, especially us from Minnesota. Great things. But yeah, let it go. That's what you're here for, okay? So we're gonna start off. This is the beginning one. Look at your sheet, I'm sorry. Look at the sheet that says letting go. We're just gonna go through these exercises. I printed them out so that you have them. We're gonna do a whole bunch, okay? Some you'll go, that didn't do anything. And some of them you'll go, oh, I kind of like that one. Put a star by it, whatever you wanna do. I encourage you to do something to let it go every day because we just get bombarded from stuff all day long. Do something, and maybe something doesn't sit well with you today, it doesn't resonate with you today. Next week it might be. So try that intuition that, hey, yeah, I remember that thing Chelle talked about. I'm gonna try that today. Okay, so the first one Deb loves to talk about in the fact that in the car, she loves to do this one in the car to let, sometimes people get a little agitated with other people driving or you get cut off, okay? So basically it's what we did in meditation. You're going to breathe in through your nose for the count of 4. You're gonna hold it for 4 and then you're gonna breathe out through your nose for 4. So, ready? Everybody, breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold it. Breathe. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Again, you can have your eyes open. You can have your eyes closed. If you're driving, I strongly encourage you to have your eyes open as you're going down the road. But it's just if you feel it, you breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold for 4, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4. It just calms you. Okay, so that's one to just kind of calm. Breathe out the guy that cut you off, or the guy that's going 30 in a 60, or you know, whatever it is that's irritating you. Just kind of breathe around. The next one is getting the energy moving, and I wish we had chairs like this in the room because I am going to encourage you to sit. So let's get on the floor. I'm just going to do it. So everybody on the floor is sitting cross-legged. Easy pose, we call it in yoga. So you're going to sit on the floor, cross-legged. I'm sitting up here so y'all can see me. This will help because now you won't feel weird, right? Because you know, nobody can see you. You guys are all, so nobody can see you, so, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in and swing to the left. Breathe in. And breathe out, swinging to the right. In, out. And just keep doing that. Move as fast or as slow as your body, but with some force. It's not gentle breathing like the last one. This is anybody feel anything moving in there? Keep going. Keep going. Breathe in, love. Breathe out that fight with your spouse, that fight with your boyfriend, the fight with your coworker. Breathe in, out, And again, this gets your energy moving. And what it does is things will come up. So like you'll be moving and doing this, And all of a sudden you'll start crying. And you'll be like, what is that about? Don't wonder what that's about. It's okay. It just is. Let it out. Cry, scream, yell, whatever you need to do. Because when you do this, your energy is moving. And it's going to bump up against those blocks, right? And those blocks are going to get disturbed. That's what we want to do because we want to get them out. We don't want them in there anymore because they're making us sick and tired, okay? So with force, swinging back and forth, okay? The next one is put your hands on your knees. This really gets your energy. You might get a little warm, but we're going to breathe in and put our chest forward. And then we're going to breathe out, bring our chest back. So in, out. And again, as fast or as slow as you want. But breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. I should be able to hear you. Again, you're breathing in love intentionally, okay? And you're breathing out madness, sadness. Let it go, okay? Make noise. Again, if you start crying, you cry. If you're mad, be mad. You don't need to know why you're mad. There doesn't need to be a reason why. It may be a fight that you had with your boyfriend 25 years ago, okay? So it doesn't matter why. Just let it go. Get it out. It's moving now. It wants to release. Let it. Don't stop it. Let it go. I generally do these when I'm at home by myself. So, my husband would maybe look at me a little startled. Stay where you are. I'm just getting my notes. Next one. I just want to make sure that I don't miss anything. All right, stand up. This one I love. This is the one that really gets me moving. Okay? So, stand up. You're going to breathe in. And then to the floor. See, I told you to feel a little goofy, but it's okay. Get it moving. Blow it out. Think about what you just wrote down. You breathe in, blow it out. Breathe in, blow it out. If you want to scream, scream. I know you feel a little weird, but it's breathe in. Ah! Let it out. That's all boyfriend. Yep, so breathe in, air out. So that one, can you guys tell what's going on here? You feel some energy in your body moving around. Oh, that's good. Okay? Like I said, it's going to knock up against some of those blocks. What we want to do is get them moving. We want to get them out. They're not serving you any purpose by staying in your body. And again, I would encourage you to do something of this, during the day sometime. So, the next one is, I wasn't going to do this one, but I want to. So, you're going to lay on the ground. Yes. Of course. Okay? It's not awkward. You're perfect.
So you're good, you're good.
All right.
I'm going to go under the table.
Okay, you're laying on the ground, and I want you to start breathing in deeply through your nose and out. Feel up all your lungs, in and out. Just keep breathing. Breathing. If you can feel like your whole body starts to get kind of electrified. Now I want you to continue breathing, but I want you to add some force. So, like you're a breathing machine, okay? In, out. James, you can do this sitting. Now do you feel yourself kind of becoming lightheaded a little bit? Yeah. It's okay. Keep going. Force. You are a breathing machine. Forceful inhale in. Forceful inhale out. Or exhale out, excuse me. Now, you're going to breathe in sigh out. Ha! In. Ha! Loud or not loud as you want. Ha! Ha! Let it go. Whatever you wrote down, just let it go. You are breathing in love and you are going to go out. Ha! All right. Perfect. You can come sit back up in your chairs. So, hey, we're not in Minnesota anymore. Sorry. Hang on, all right, so again, I encourage you to try them on your own. Some of you may have gone, hey, that was awesome, and some of them you went, that's really kind of strange. But continue to try them. And again, honor what comes up for you. Okay? If you're mad, be mad. Okay? Get it out. You don't need to know why, you don't need to know how, you don't need to know all those things. Shut down the monkey mind and just go with it. Okay? And go with it as long as you feel you need to. It might be 2 minutes, might be 20 minutes, depends on how much, what's going to come up that time. I do this quite often, obviously, and I don't ever know. Sometimes nothing. And you're like, okay, well that's strange, I know I have stuff. But sometimes nothing. Sometimes you're like, I'll call Deb. Oh my gosh, you won't believe what just happened. Some crazy stuff, but honor what comes up. It's your shit. Get it out. It does not serve your being inside your body. Get it out, okay? Don't judge it. You want to scream, scream. Cry, cry. Grunt, grunt. Whatever you want to do. Another thing, moving on, so that's kind of the breathing things. And like I said, definitely gets things moving, and that's what we want to do, okay? I met with Allie Mauer, who was supposed to be here today, but she is not. She's a psychic in Carver, right over here. She's very good, actually. In my readings, she told me that my angels were telling me to trim the fat. I'm like, really? Thanks. But not as in losing weight, but as in getting rid of what no longer served me. The next morning, I journaled, and I don't know if some of you have journals, some of you don't, but I sat down with the intention to journal what is no longer serving me, what in my life is not helping me be the best person I can be, the best human to everyone. I was going to say to my husband, to my children, but really just to everyone. What is doing it? So what no longer is serving me? Guilt was the first one to come up. So I journaled around guilt and my thoughts around that. Next was shame, and so I journaled around that. And it's so when you do it, I don't know if you've ever done this, but I was sitting and journaling, and I just write. Okay, so top of the page. What's no longer serving me? Guilt, write about that. And just let it flow. You don't need spelling, you don't need grammar, you don't need anything, just write, okay? And don't question or doubt what comes up. Just write it down, okay? You can judge it all you want later, but in that moment, just let it go, okay? Unreal expectations came up, and then regret. That was it for that day. Okay, so you might have one, you might have many, you might have none. Okay, don't judge yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. Don't say, well, Chelle got 4 the day she did it. Okay, whatever happens for you, that's what's going to happen. After I was done journaling, I said a meditation, and I intentionally breathed in love and out guilt, in light and out guilt. And I just continued to do that. Okay? I did it as long as I felt I needed to, as long as I thought it was serving me. Okay? Sometimes it was a, get a nice gentle blow. Sometimes it was a, sometimes it was a, and sometimes it was coughing. When you cough, that is your body getting rid of your stuff, okay? I've had a lot of coughing. And again, do it as many times as it takes for you to feel right, okay? This one you can do many times. Don't worry about what the numbers comes up, like I said. Also, don't judge what comes up. You know, did I really want to tell you that I'm full of guilt and shame and unreal expectations? You guys don't know me. There's some of you do, some of you don't. No, but I honor what came up. This came up. It came up for a reason. I'm going to let it come up. Okay? Don't judge. Don't be embarrassed. Okay? We all have it. Everybody has shit. There's not a soul anywhere on the planet Earth that doesn't have shit. Okay? So be proud. Be proud that you're owning it. Be proud that you're doing something about it. Okay? That's what this is about. It was really funny because the next day, this was right before Christmas, and the next day I had the kids over for Christmas, and they were talking amongst themselves in the kitchen, and I was listening, and somebody said something about something. Imagine that. That made me feel, I was like, oh, you know, like I wasn't somewhere, or I didn't attend something, or I missed the 1/4 of a soccer game and had seen all 85 million other of them. And I started to feel guilt. And then it was the coolest thing, because it was immediate. I'm like, oh, we don't do that anymore. And I didn't. It was gone like that. It's bizarre. Okay, so this stuff works. Try it. Again, do whatever feels right. Right? Sometimes you may think you've lost it. But again, this is about letting go. Getting rid of your shit. That's what this is. Think about what it looked like going in. So think about when your stuff got stuck. What do you think it looked like? Now think about it coming back out. It's not going to be pretty, right? May or may not be. I'm not going to judge. It is what it is. And whatever happens for you happens, but let it out. Let it go. Do what you need to do. Yell, scream, holler. This next one, I'll give you my really very strange scenario of what happened to me. Sometimes we don't know what's in there. Sometimes we just need to clear and do maintenance. So these are kind of your maintenance body work type of activities. And yeah, I'll get this. This first one is called the solar plexus. So your third chakra, okay, your solar plexus. Do when you're experiencing anger or worry or stress. This was a calm time in my life, and I got this from a teacher of ours, Jana. Some of you may know her. And I'm like, Jana, I haven't been angry lately. I don't know why. I hadn't been worried or stressed out. And she's like, well, just do it anyways. And I'm like, okay. So do it on an empty stomach and do not eat for 30 minutes after the exercise. You stand with your eyes closed. You focus on your neighbor, so your belly button. Notice any feelings or heaviness. Now this is the weird part. Start making nonsensical noise from your navel as loud as you can. No words, just gibberish. Okay, and you continue for 20 minutes. Okay? Yes, sounds strange. I was chanting in my bedroom, doing like, I have no idea why. I didn't question it, and I'm like, all right, let's let it go. Whatever it is needs to come out. And so that's why I'm saying, don't judge it. Just get it out. I don't want this in me. So this opens the unconscious, okay? Your hidden emotions. Wave your hands, shout, cry, recall events, bring out your, let it go. Just whatever happens, happens. You're doing it for about 20 minutes. Sit down and keep silent for an additional 10. And then notice how you feel. And I purposely used the word notice. There was no judge in there, okay? So just notice how you feel. I'm going to wrap up soon. We'll do this one. You guys get to participate again in this one. This one is clearing your chakras. So actually Jody and I were talking about this yesterday. And sometimes energy gets stuck in your chakras. They don't flow, they don't spin, they don't move. Energy centers for those of you that aren't. And so they just need maintenance, okay? So if you're gonna sit, we'll just sit in our chairs this time. We won't go on the floor. But the first one is you focus on your first and second chakra, so your root chakra and your sacral chakra. And you're gonna breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. When you breathe in through your nose, you're going to pull the two up in and up. So, okay, so let's do that now. If you want to, you don't have to, you can sit however you want, but this kind of helps you to go, okay, am I going in and up? So breathe in and out. Okay, do that 10 or so times. Listen to your body. Do whatever feels right for you. Next comes the third and fourth chakra, and so solar and heart, okay? And what you're going to do is breathe in through your nose and open mouth, ha. So in through your nose, out, ha. And it might be in, ha, ha. Okay, so let's try that one. In, out, ha. In, out, ha! Okay, so whatever feels right in your body, combination, whatever, okay, this is clearing those, okay, it's getting things to have the ability to flow. The next one is the fifth and sixth chakra, so your throat and your third eye. You're going to breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. And you want the vibration to be in the front part of your head, not in your throat. Okay, so breathe in. Okay, again, not all of these are going to resonate with you. Okay, some of them you're thinking I'm a cuckoo, and that's okay. I'm good with that. Because these are things, I have done all these things, and that's why I picked them. I think they're wonderful. I have time. If I'm not overwhelming. I'm going to do the last one because I think it's important. This is another one Joey and I talked about. Yes, ma'am?
Can I ask a quick question? Since do 10 or so times, do you do each one 10 or so times and then switch, or go through it 10 times?
Great question. Each individual do all lower, all middle, all upper. Okay, great question. And again, 10 is a loose number. Do what you feel like, okay? If you're like, do it twice and go, yeah, that one's good. Okay. Cutting cords. This is a really powerful one. If you're carrying burdens that are not yours, so you're carrying somebody else's shit, okay? We as women tend to do that, tend to carry other people's junk. You do not need to carry that, that's not yours, okay? And once you realize it, so I'm gonna give an example. My daughter Elizabeth is obese, okay? And I have carried her weight for a very long time. I tried to solve it, I tried to fix it, I've gotten her trainers, I've gotten her nutritionist, I've gotten, it weighs on me, used to weigh on me, weighs on me. She wasn't carrying it. She really doesn't care. I did, okay? I was carrying it. So I sat down one day in meditation, basically pictured Elizabeth, okay? So eyes closed, picturing Elizabeth. And I told her, soul to soul, I'm not carrying shit anymore. okay? I'm not. I'm not going to, I don't want to, I don't deserve to. It is yours to carry. It is on you. You need to take care of this, okay? And then, and additionally, I love you. No buts. I love you. This is yours to carry, okay? I'm not going to carry it anymore for you. Then symbolically, we all have cords between us. If we've met, we have a cord, an energy cord, okay? And so I symbolically went, I'm done. Not gonna do that anymore. I'm not carrying it for you anymore. Because it was, not ruined, it was very hard on me. And I'm like, I was far more invested than she was. Okay? Now it's like, as her mom, do I want her to be obese? Do I want her to, health concerns skyrocket? But you know what? It's her lesson. It's her journey here. And so it's hers to take care of. So that's one. The other one that I added is that to do this with a toxic relationship as well. Think of the person that does not serve you, not meaning, but that doesn't help you, that doesn't sustain you, that doesn't give you good energy, okay? Picture that person in your mind and do the same thing. I'm not going to let you treat me that way. I actually did this with my father, okay? So was my father. I said, I'm not going to let you treat me that way anymore. I'm done. This is over. I'm, this, that, and the other thing. I'm not letting you do it anymore. And I cut it. Okay, so you can do it if you're carrying somebody's burden, or you can do it if you have somebody that's toxic in your world. Okay, so that's a good one. And so I am going to move on. I did not go through integration of emotions. If you want to talk to me about it, feel free. We are going to do tapping as well. Deb's going to do it at the end, so you'll learn how to do that. That's a really good one to let go of your stuff. A couple things to remember while doing these activities, going through letting go. Please take the time to be grateful. Grateful for the expression of emotions that emotions give to our life. We be okay with emotions. They give richness to our lives. I mean, don't be the, oh, I can't get mad. Get mad. It's okay. Okay? We are given madness for a reason. Feel it fully. Let it go. Also remember, each and every one of you today, while you were doing all those little goofy activities, let some shit out. Let some shit go. Every time you do that, it makes your life better. Okay? So keep doing it. Also remember, there is nothing holding that stuff inside you but you. You get to decide. Okay? I'm going to read a passage from Melody Beattie's book, Journey to the Heart, which is amazing. She has like daily devotionals, and when we were in India, I read this one. It was January 11th, Let Go of the Blocks. And I just started journaling like a mad woman and crying. So I wandered into the bookstore in a small Southern California town, browsed for a while, then began chatting with the clerk. Times are different now, I said, changing fast, turning into something so new, so different, many of us can't imagine. Yes, she replied quietly and prophetically, things are going to be easier, unless there's something you're still hanging on to. Is there something you're still hanging on to? A remnant from the past that's blocking you from stepping into the future? From stepping into today? Look into your heart. The answer is there. Perhaps it's a behavior, a person, a belief. Is there any issue from the past? Oh, sorry. Ask yourself. Sorry, I lost my place. Ask yourself if there's something you're hanging onto that has outgrown its purpose. Old chains can tie us to the past, to past pain, to a path we've already trodden, a place we've already been. Now is the time to let it go. Gently, quietly. I'm going to add loudly or fiercely. Let it go. Allow yourself a few looks back and as many tears as needed. Where you've been has been important. It has helped shape who you are. But have faith that where you're going is important too, and wonderful. Gently let go. Be free to step into your future of joy. Let it go. It is done. It is no longer serving you. It is no longer helping you. It is weighing you down, preventing you from enjoying your life, the present moments that are happening right now. You may say it's too hard. I can't. I don't know how. All you need to do is decide. You decide that you are going to let all your shit go. All of it. It's okay. You will be okay. You will be better than okay. You will be lighter. You will be free. It is the most awesome, incredible feeling.